Hello guys, back again with Alaka Gidal Maharani, or you can call me Lala. So today I will explain you advertising analysis for ads that the title is Coco Mademoiselle, the film with Keira Knightley, Chanel fragrance. So yeah, just let's be started guys.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world, nah. But it won't mean nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the car to take us over the road, and man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made electrolyte to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world, ooh. But it would mean nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl, nah. Without a woman or a girl. Man thinks about the little bitty baby girls and the baby boys. See, man makes them happy, 'cause man made them toy. And after man make everything he can, you know the man makes money to buy from other men. This is a man's world, ooh. But it won't mean nothing, not one little thing, no. Without a woman or a girl, no. Without a woman or a girl, no. Man needs a woman. He's got to have a woman, yeah. Man, he needs a woman. He's got to have a woman. Man makes everything he can, but you see, a woman makes a better man. A woman makes a better man. This is a man's world, ooh. But it won't mean nothing, not one little bit, no. Without a woman, without a girl, no. Without a woman or a girl, no. It would mean nothing. This is a man's
Coco Mademoiselle, Chanel.
world.
Okay, after we look at the advertisement, these perfume ads actually they're really leaning into the idea that this perfume will make you feel confident and attractive. The imaginary of the couple embracing shows the idea of romance and attractiveness. And the slogan is "Confident is sexy." Actually, it really drives home the idea that this perfume will give you the kind of confidence and that makes you feel attractive. It's a very direct approach to selling the product and making it clear that this will give you the kind of confidence that will make you so irresistible to the opposite sex. And if you can see, this ad is aimed at a young woman who are independent, creative, and self-assured. The ad uses visual imagery and sound to invoke feelings of freedom and adventure, encouraging women to break away from the boundaries set by societies and be their own person. Okay, for the next step is we talking about the theory, and the theory that I use is from Jean-Paul Dirichlet. Jean-Paul Dirichlet theory of simulacra and simulation states that the things we see and experience are not direct reflection of reality, but rather simulation. This is what this ad does. It paints a simulation of freedom and self-expression to appeal to young women who want to express their creativity and independence. Jean Baudrillard's theory of the hyperreality states that in the current media landscape, we are surrounded by the simulation but not in the reality. That's why brands and advertisement rely heavily on visuals, sensory simulation, and other means of expression to create a sense of hyperreality and appeal to consumers. Coco Mademoiselle is a prime example of this, offering a feminine and luxurious experience that is both appealing and memorable. The hyperrealism of this ad is the ability to create a sense of desire and passion without directly telling the viewers what to do. Instead, the ads suggest a certain way of life through imaginary and sound, which entices viewers to experience that way of life for themselves. This ad embodies Jean Baudrillard's concept of the hyperreal, which is a part of the distortion of reality and the creation of simulation to promote a certain way of life that is ultimately lacking authenticity and depth. The ad's hyperrealism entices viewers to desire, feel passion for a life they don't actually have. After we explain about the theory of Jean Baudrillard, I will explain about the weakness of this ad. So the first one is, the weakness of this ad, according to Jean Baudrillard, is that it fails to communicate sense of authenticity and connection. Its focus on perfection and beauty is artificial and superficial, and it fails to connect with the audience on deeper, more meaningful level. So the second is, this ad creates a fantasy world that doesn't ground in reality. The ad presents a hyperreal version of what woman's life should be like. It doesn't accurately portray the complexity and challenge that real women face. And then the third one is, this ad creates unrealistic expectation and promotes the idea of perfectionism, which can harm women's self-esteem and make them feel like they must constantly strive to meet that ideal type of kind person, or such as when women look to Korean Idol or Western Idol. After the weakness, I will give the solution of how to make this ad more better and not too hyperrealism. The first solution is create a media and advertising that reflect the complexity and nuance of the human experience without glossing over the difficulties and challenge that people face. Rather than presenting a fantasy world that is perfect on the surface but lacking in substance, advertisers should seek to create ads that represent the complexity and nuance of that are more reflective for our lives and that are more able to connect with, resonate with the consumer all of the world. The conclusion is that Jean Baudrillard hyperreality of the ad create a fantasy version of reality that is devoid of depth, complexity, and nuance. This is a form of simulation that is lacking integrity or authenticity and that contributes to a culture of surface level and superficiality. The best way to counter this is for advertisers all of the world to take a more nuanced and authentic approach to advertising that reflect the complexity and nuance of the human experience in authentic way. Okay, and I think this will help to create advertisement maker that are able to connect with and resonate with consumer on a deeper and more lasting level. So guys, that's all for my analysis of Coco Mademoiselle, the film with Keira Knightley Chanel fragrance. Yeah, bye bye. See you on the next time.